Hello everybody, this is Ron, the owner of Sandcar Services, and this is my Tatum that I'm doing my complete overhaul on. And I wanted to share with you the rock lights that I am going to be using on this car. These are made by a company Josh owns called Rhinolights LLC. These particular rock lights are his new line, which are something I've been screaming about from everybody for a long time. They're called Diamond Duo. They are not color changing, but they are color changing. So what I mean by that is you can see how blue these are, right? I mean, I got a little bit of white ambient light ahead of me, but above me from my shop garage door light, but these are blue. I mean, they're just super, super blue bright. But here's what's really nice about these lights. This is what I want to push, is that when you have rock lights that are attached to your whips, and your whips are doing color changing, the rock lights are supposed to color change with the whips if you have the right kits, right? So one of my pet peeves is if you're, let's talk about the red, white, and blue whips. Let's say it's 4th of July and you've got your whips on and your red, white, and blue is flying up and down, right? The pattern is supposed to be mimicked on your rock lights for the same kit. However, when they're pointed down at the ground or pointed into a fender, you don't see the pattern of red, white, and blue. All you see is color saturation. And that's been one of my big complaints is I don't like the color saturation on the ground, because all it looks like, regardless of what pattern is going, is you see red, white, and blue, and that's it. You don't see the pattern. So what Josh came up with, and his team, is they came up with this Diamond Duo set, right? It's really hard. Let me wipe my lens down real quick. Yeah, it didn't help much. They're just so bright. They're overpowering the lens. So the Diamond Duo, you get two colors. Okay, every Diamond Duo is going to have a clear side, and then it's going to have your color side. So if you want red, it'll be red and clear. So what's neat about this is I'm going to there's only 3 wires to the rock lights. There's a ground wire, and then there's a yellow wire and a red wire. So I have to set the phone down for a second to do this switch, but I'm going to show you what happens when you take the yellow wire off and connect the red wire. Now everything went bright white, and we're not talking about just normal LED white. We're talking about I can work on my suspension at night. It's so bright. And right now there's only 3 rock lights on the chassis, but look at this. If I was to break a CV or have any sort of an axle issue, brake issue, I can work on my car. This is so bright. Now, I don't have any rock lights on the right-hand side of the vehicle at all right now. All I have is 3 on the left mocked up and then 1 over the head console. But look how much brightness it's shipping over to the right side of the car just from those. That's why I wanted to plug these. I really like these rock lights. This is exactly what I've been trying to get my hands on. So I got my hands on 8 of these. I'm going to put 6 underneath the car. I'm going to put 1 in each corner on the front suspension, 1 right underneath my seat, and 1 right underneath my deck panel, which is going to light up my engine. And then I'm going to have 1 above my seats and 1 above my passenger seats. And this light is so bright. Look at that. I mean, it's nighttime outside. Look at that. It's dark. So it's just absolutely awesome what these rock lights are capable of doing. So Rhinolights LLC or rhinowhips.com, I think you can also find it under. I'll try to get the link put in the comment section if anybody wants to go take a look at them. But these are the whips. These go with the whips that I run on my car, but these can't be changed. So I always like my rock lights to just be solid blue when I'm sitting still. I don't ever want my rock lights to be red, orange, yellow, green, whatever. But that's just me. So if you want your rock lights to be super bright in one specific color and not have all that saturation issue, this is an option for you. So just bringing it to everybody's attention. I want to thank Josh for helping me out over the years with the whips and the lights, and he's just getting better and better with his products. His stuff's all made in the USA for the most part. He's got some cool stuff. He's got one, I guess he said they have a rock light video on their website where they have 144 rock lights running off of one controller and booster. So that's pretty interesting stuff. So take this, turn it off. Let's see if I can get the yellow to come back on and the yellow wire to go back on, and then we ended up with our blue again. Super, super cool. I'm out.